Today I'm out down on the Gala Angling Association water on the Tweed for a late December grayling session. The river at Peebles is at about 2'2", but it's been quite steady in recent days, having been very high and up and down since the end of the salmon season at the end of November. So albeit it would be nice if it was a little bit lower and a bit more settled and stable. I think it's settled enough to give it a go, and beggars can't be choosers in terms of time off, so here I am. I'm at a section near to Yare Bridge, for those that know it, and I've got about 2 or 3 hours. I'm starting about 1 o'clock and then back into town for the evening. So a fairly short session. I've just got the one rod set up. I'm going to walk down to a good pool, well-known pool called the Ray Wheel down here, and then fish back to the car up towards Yare Bridge. So yeah, I've just gone with the one rod setup rather than overdoing it for what's quite a short session. 10 foot 4 weight Orvis and a floating line with a long leader, point fly and a dropper, just the one. Both beaded nymphs, point fly a bit bigger to help turn over and get it down, and then the smaller but still beaded nymph on the dropper, and then I've got a strike indicator further up the leader just to help me find the fish as quickly as possible so that I can make the most of this session. Nice day to be out. It's not been that nice in recent weeks, but then again I've been stuck in the office, so yeah, it's just a good chance to get out, and this stretch is a nice stretch for the dog to get a run around as well, and he's well overdue some fun, so let's see how we get on. I don't do all that much grayling fishing and haven't done any for a while, but I've done some before up in the line water, and a bit on the Ettrick, and a bit on People's Association, Trout Association, fishing back in the day, so got a decent idea what I'm wanting to do in this session. So what I'm doing here is starting right at the top of the pool, even though I think the fish will be a bit further down at this height and this temperature, and kind of taking, plan here is to take 2 casts for each stride so that I can do one near in and one a bit further out, cover the near side and the middle of the pool, at least to some extent. And as it's drifting down, got a good bit of weight in these flies, as I was saying, as I'm drifting the flies down, giving the top of the line a bit of an upstream bend just to stop the drag. That's really about it, about as technical as I'm going to get anyway, so let's just see if it works. Low light levels in December, it's difficult to even pick up the strike indicator, to be honest. Horsey, no, no. Horsey, away, away, away. Horsey, away, 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 away. Get away, get away. Not really one for the net, that one, but I have picked up a fish anyway, a small one. Horsey, away, go bud. This Gala Association section of the river is known for the smaller grayling relative to the People's Association stretch. And I think also the cormorant and goosander predations caused lower sizes generally as well. That's a good start. Let's keep fishing this spot and see if there's any more in the same bit. Interesting to see a big log going past it this side, but there's some debris downstream too. It's only 2 feet though, 2 feet 2. And it has been for a wee while, so you wonder if someone's messing about upstream. Maybe not. It's not like it's the first time it's been up at this level though. There you go, fish on. This one might be a bit better. Off. That was the same pocket that the first small fish came from. So we'll give this a good little cover, this little spot. That looks like a dead fish on the bottom just there. Not sure if the camera can make that out. Dead fish, by that I mean dead salmon. Hopefully successfully spawned, but never know. So hopefully we'll find some more fish, but it's certainly good to land one small and bump into another in the first few casts anyway, that's good. Sit back up on this grass, make the visibility a bit clear again, that's disgusting. Out horse, out! Trials of fishing with your dog when he wants to spend all his time in the river downstream of you. Certainly seems to be more action in the marginally faster water further up than here. Fair enough, I am fishing quite close in and quite slack water, so it could be that maybe the better bits a bit further out, but struggling to watch the strike indicator without having it slightly closer in. I'll see what I can do to manage that. That's the view down to Howden Pool and Tail of the Island and Aris's Putt on Sunderland Hall. Out! And then back upstream from the Ray Wheel here to Russell's Rock and Branders, Fairnley in the air. It's a really nice bit of the river, this. Okay, so I'm going to fish this little tail into the run off this Croy down through that faster water, because I've picked up that fish further up and the other one that took in faster water. It's not freezing cold yet. Cold-ish, but not freezing cold. So maybe they're wanting a bit more of a stream for the time being. A bit more flow. Last few casts of the day now, like starting to fade quite fast. Just exploring a new pool. On the way back to the car, Branders. I've not fished this one for salmon before, so let's have a look at it. It's got a nice steep channel on the near side, which means it's easier to see the sight indicators from the bank in this high water. So that's me just finished on the river. It's about 4:30 now, and as you can see the light's really gone. No more fish after the one I got early on, and then the better fish that I lost just after that, which is quite interesting. I guess, I mean, there were some goosanders and cormorants that went through the pools after that, but sometimes that's just how it goes. So good to get a fish early on the bank, and I'll hopefully get another grayling cast in over the Christmas period before I'm back to work anyway. So all good, enjoyed that, hope you enjoyed the video.